AI models are getting bigger every year, but most people don't have access to data center GPUs with hundreds of gigabytes of video memory. The good news is that quantization makes it possible to run 70 billion parameter models on a single consumer graphics card. In this complete tutorial, you will learn what quantization is at a fundamental level, how the three main techniques compare, and how to apply them to run models like Llama 3.3, Quint 3, and DeepSeek on your own machine starting today. Here is the core problem that every AI practitioner faces. A large language model with 70 billion parameters, when stored in 16-bit floating point precision, requires around 140 gigabytes of video memory just to load into RAM. Even NVIDIA's flagship RTX 5090 released this year tops out at 32 gigabytes. The RTX 6000 Ada workstation card offers 48 gigabytes. The only option used to be renting expensive cloud instances from AWS or run pod at $2 to $5 per hour. But quantization changes everything by reducing the memory footprint by a factor of 4 to 8 times without requiring any special hardware. When running large language models locally, memory is the bottleneck, not raw compute speed measured in teraflops. A 70 billion parameter model needs to fit entirely in GPU or system memory to run at usable speeds, and the model weights are only half the story. You also need memory for the key value cache, which grows with your context length. Quantization reduces each parameter from 16 bits down to 4 bits or even 2 bits. That same 140 gigabyte model shrinks to just 35 gigabytes at 4-bit precision, which fits comfortably in a 48 gigabyte workstation GPU or across a pair of consumer cards connected via NVLink. The numbers speak for themselves and they are genuinely impressive. A 70 billion parameter model at 16-bit precision requires 140 gigabytes. At 8-bit precision that drops to 70 gigabytes, which still exceeds consumer hardware. At 4-bit precision it drops further to 35 gigabytes, finally fitting in a single workstation class GPU. At 2-bit quantization using the latest methods like IQ2 and QUIP, you can get it down to just 17 gigabytes. That means a model that used to require a multi-GPU server can now run on a single gaming graphics card or even a high-end laptop with unified memory like the MacBook Pro. Quantization works by mapping the original high-precision floating point weights to a smaller set of representable values. Instead of storing each weight as a 16-bit floating point number with a sign bit, exponent bits, and mantissa bits, you store it as a 4-bit integer with a shared scaling factor per group of weights. The model goes through a calibration step where a small dataset of representative text samples is passed through, and the system measures how much each weight contributes to the final output. Weights that cause large errors when quantized are preserved at higher precision or assigned a dedicated scaling factor. There are 3 dominant quantization techniques in 2026 and each has a different strength. GPTQ was the early standard for GPU-based inference and works well with NVIDIA's tensor cores for fast matrix multiplication. AWQ improves on GPTQ by learning which individual parameters are sensitive to quantization error and keeping those at higher precision while aggressively quantizing the rest, which preserves more accuracy at the same bit rate. GGUF, the successor to GGML, is the most versatile option because it supports CPU only, GPU only, and hybrid CPU plus GPU inference, making it the go-to choice for running models on consumer hardware with limited video memory. GGUF has become the most popular quantization format for consumer hardware for one simple reason. It is completely self-contained in a single file. A GGUF file stores the quantized weights, the tokenizer model, the model configuration including rope settings and attention head counts, the chat template, and even special tokens for the BOS and EOS markers. You download one file and run it with no fuss. Tools like Ollama, LM Studio, Text Generation Web UI, and llama.cpp all support GGUF natively right out of the box. When you run Ollama pull command, you are actually downloading a pre-quantized GGUF file that was optimized for your specific hardware configuration. The quality of a quantized model depends almost entirely on the calibration process and the calibration dataset. Calibration involves running a small set of representative text samples through the full precision model and measuring the activation statistics. These statistics guide the quantization process by identifying which weights and activation ranges matter most. A well-calibrated 4-bit model can retain over 99% of the original FP16 accuracy on standard benchmarks like MMLU, Human Eval, and GSM 8K. A poorly calibrated one using random text or the wrong domain data can lose 10% or more, which completely defeats the purpose of quantization. Getting started with quantized models is incredibly simple thanks to tools like Ollama. First, install Ollama from the official website for your operating system, available for macOS, Windows, and Linux. Open your terminal and run the command you see on screen. Ollama automatically selects the best quantization level for your hardware and handles all the complexity of memory management and GPU offloading. The Q4_K_M variant uses 4-bit quantization with medium-sized quantization blocks of 32 weights per group, offering the best proven balance of quality and speed for most users. On a machine with 64 GB of RAM and an RTX 4090, a 70 billion parameter model at 4 bits runs at around 10 to 15 tokens per second for inference. Different quantization levels serve different use cases, and you need to match the level to your hardware. Q2 is the most aggressive compression at just 2 bits per parameter. It is extremely fast, but quality drops are noticeable, especially on reasoning tasks. Q4_K_M is the default recommendation across the entire open source ecosystem and the proven sweet spot for most users. Q6 and Q8 retain near full precision quality but require significantly more memory. For coding assistance and general reasoning, Q4 or Q5 is usually indistinguishable from the full precision model. For creative writing or long-form content generation, consider Q6 or higher for better output quality. Quantized local models unlock several powerful real-world applications that were previously only possible with Cloud Opus. You can run a private coding assistant like Continue or Kodi that never sends your source code to any external server, a critical requirement for proprietary code bases. You can analyze confidential legal or medical documents on an air-gapped machine without worrying about data leaks through API calls. You can build a fully offline customer service chatbot that works without internet connectivity. Enterprise teams are increasingly deploying quantized models on local hardware specifically to avoid the unpredictable per-token costs and data privacy concerns of Cloud Opus. Quantization is transformative, but it has real limitations that you need to understand. Complex multi-step reasoning tasks, especially advanced mathematics, code logic puzzles, and multi-hop chain of thought reasoning, show measurable degradation at 4-bit precision and below. If you need maximum accuracy on graduate-level math or formal verification tasks, stick with 8-bit quantization or the original FP16 model. Additionally, quantized models still need memory for the key value cache during long conversations, and this cache is typically stored at full precision. A 128,000 token context window can consume an extra 8 to 16 gigabytes of memory on top of the model weights, which can push you over your memory budget. For the vast majority of practical applications, 4-bit quantization is absolutely production-ready and enterprise-proven. The Open LLM leaderboard consistently shows that well-calibrated Q4 models retain over 98% of their original accuracy across standard benchmarks. Major projects like Ollama have been downloaded millions of times and are used in production by companies of all sizes. For chat applications, code generation, summarization, and document retrieval, the quality difference between FP16 and a well-calibrated Q4 model is imperceptible to end users and often undetectable even by automated evaluation metrics. This is why quantization matters more than almost any other AI optimization technique. It brings frontier-level intelligence to everyday consumer hardware and fundamentally democratizes access to AI. A student with a gaming laptop can now run the same model that powers enterprise applications worth thousands of dollars per month in API costs. A small business can deploy private AI assistants without any recurring cloud bills. Google recently released Gemma for QAT models that bake quantization awareness directly into the training process, meaning future models will be designed from the ground up for efficient local deployment. The trend is unmistakable and accelerating. The future of AI is increasingly local, private, and deeply quantized. You now have everything you need to start running powerful AI models directly on your own hardware with zero cloud costs. Install Ollama from the official website, pick a GGUF quantized model from the hundreds available on Hugging Face, and start experimenting today. For a complete installation guide and a curated list of the best recommended models for different hardware configurations, check the links in the description below. If this tutorial helped you understand quantization and local AI deployment, please hit subscribe for more practical hands-on AI tutorials every week. Drop a comment telling us what model and hardware you plan to run locally.